that Teyana Taylor and Aaron Pierre split up over the holidays. They did. That is such a hot couple gone to waste. They are so, together. They were so beautiful. They dated less than a year. But here's the part that took me out. Women are already flooding Aaron's comments, trying to get his attention because he posted a very, very fine as hell picture.
Y'all, hold on to your seats, because what I'm about to reveal will completely shatter everything you thought you knew about Teyana Taylor and Aaron Pierre. After their breakup, Teyana has finally come forward and exposed the side of Aaron that nobody saw coming, and it's darker, more shocking, and more disturbing than anyone could have imagined. From controlling behavior that reached every corner of her life, to secret affairs that betrayed everything she believed in, this story isn't just scandalous, it's downright heartbreaking. Teyana's relationship with Aaron wasn't just rocky, it was a nightmare hidden behind the glitz and glam of Hollywood red carpets. Allegedly, Aaron's obsession with control went beyond arguments or jealousy. Every move Teyana made, every career opportunity, every interaction with friends, he monitored. He reportedly forced her to check in constantly, questioned her every decision, and even tried to stop her from pursuing major career projects. What looked like love was actually manipulation, and it escalated fast. Then came the emotional and physical abuse. Teyana has allegedly revealed that when she confronted Aaron about his hidden relationships with Lori Harvey and Jessica Hardwick, his violent side erupted. Emotional breakdowns, controlling rage, and multiple incidents of physical abuse allegedly pushed her to the breaking point. She tolerated it at first because of love, but the betrayal, the manipulation, and the escalating abuse eventually became unbearable. And now the world sees it. Teyana Taylor, with unmatched courage, has lifted the veil on Aaron Pierre's narcissism, his controlling ways, and his secret life. This isn't just gossip, it's a full-blown Hollywood scandal with heartbreak, betrayal, and shocking revelations that are leaving fans and social media completely stunned.
This character means so much to me. It's a character that radiates, for me, identity and strength, charisma, and class. And I really want to do my best to serve this character and honor this character.
For this album, you made a short film that starred this man. Are there any cons to working with your partner?
Any cons? I think the only con is that I couldn't just...
Y'all, what you're about to hear is not just another Hollywood breakup story. This is the kind of revelation that shatters illusions, burns through facades, and exposes the dark underbelly of a relationship that the world only ever saw as perfect. Teyana Taylor, after months of silence, has finally broken her silence, and what she's revealed about Aaron Pierre is both shocking and horrifying. The man the public admired, the charming face at red carpets, behind closed doors allegedly became something else entirely controlling, manipulative, and abusive. It all started like a fairy tale. Glamour, smiles, public appearances, and the kind of chemistry that made fans swoon. But the illusion didn't last. Sources close to Teyana allege that Aaron's charm was a mask for a narcissistic personality that sought total control. Every text, every phone call, every social interaction was monitored, questioned, and manipulated. Reports suggest that even decisions about her career were subject to his approval. The woman who once seemed unstoppable in Hollywood found herself restricted, micromanaged, and emotionally trapped. But control was just the beginning. Teyana allegedly revealed that Aaron's obsession escalated into emotional and physical abuse. Initial arguments turned into terrifying confrontations. Sources claim that his behavior became unpredictable. He would lash out at minor disagreements, and these outbursts allegedly became physically aggressive. Teyana reportedly endured these incidents for months, driven by love and hope that things would change, only to realize that the pattern was relentless, toxic, and escalating. And then came the betrayal. Aaron allegedly maintained secret affairs with high-profile names, reportedly including Lori Harvey and Jessica Hardwick. When Teyana confronted him, according to insiders, his violent tendencies intensified. Emotional manipulation, controlling behavior, and physical aggression were all amplified, turning her life into what she described as an emotional nightmare. Friends close to Teyana reportedly watched in horror as she struggled to maintain her public image while battling private chaos. The controlling behavior went further than most could imagine. Aaron allegedly dictated every aspect of her life, from what she wore to whom she could speak with. Every attempt at independence reportedly sparked verbal assaults, intimidation, and psychological torment. Sources say this created a climate of fear, where Teyana constantly measured her words, her actions, and her ambitions against an invisible, ever-watchful standard. And yet, despite the chaos, she tolerated it. Out of love, out of hope, and because walking away felt impossible when your life has been intertwined with someone you trusted, admired, and loved. But the breaking point came when abuse escalated beyond emotional manipulation into physical confrontation. Teyana allegedly described moments of being cornered, controlled, and physically threatened, episodes that forced her to confront the reality of the man she thought she knew. This is not just scandal. It is a study in psychological terror disguised as romance. Aaron's alleged behavior represents a spectrum of narcissistic and abusive traits, combining public charm with private cruelty. Witnesses claim that what the public saw on social media, laughter, shared moments, curated perfection, was a carefully constructed facade, hiding a life of manipulation, violence, and betrayal. Teyana's courage in exposing these allegations publicly is unprecedented. By speaking out, she not only revealed Aaron's alleged abusive behavior, but also brought attention to the dark realities of controlling relationships masked by fame and glamour. Social media erupted as fans, celebrities, and commentators reacted to the revelations, many expressing disbelief, anger, and support for Teyana's bravery. It is alleged that every aspect of her relationship was shadowed by manipulation, emotional blackmail, secretive betrayals, and controlling demands that created an environment of constant fear. Teyana reportedly confided that she had tried to address these issues privately, hoping to salvage the relationship, but the cycles of abuse persisted, leaving her emotionally drained and isolated. Even the most mundane moments reportedly became high-stress interactions. Sources claim that Aaron would monitor her interactions, question her intentions, and enforce rules that she had no choice but to follow. Friends describe a woman who appeared confident and strong in public, but was secretly struggling with fear, anxiety, and heartbreak in private. The alleged abuse also took a toll on Teyana's career. Decisions about auditions, appearances, and collaborations were reportedly influenced or outright blocked. Hollywood insiders suggest that opportunities were lost not due to talent or merit, but because Aaron's controlling nature interfered with her professional trajectory. And then came the public unraveling. The secrecy, the manipulation, the affairs, and the abuse, all hidden behind the image of a perfect couple, could no longer be contained. Teyana's decision to speak out, to expose the man she once loved, sent shockwaves across Hollywood and social media alike. Every revelation, every allegation, every claim added layers to a story that fans never imagined existed behind the red carpet smiles. This first part of the story paints a portrait of a relationship that, on the surface, seemed enviable but allegedly contained elements of control, manipulation, betrayal, and abuse that most could scarcely believe. It's a story that challenges perceptions, questions trust, and forces viewers to reconsider the difference between public appearances and private realities. Y'all, what Teyana has exposed is not just personal heartbreak. It's a cautionary tale about power, control, and the hidden darkness that can lurk behind glamour, fame, and public admiration. Fans are left reeling, social media is buzzing, and Hollywood insiders are quietly acknowledging the gravity of these allegations.
I have to file a motion to get him to leave me alone so we can both go and live our life in peace. Like, I'm confused because y'all know peace is what I want. Like, I don't want no smoke, bruh. Like, I'm too happy right now.
Y'all, this is the part where the story reaches its darkest, most shocking point. What began as emotional manipulation, controlling behavior, and secret betrayals now explodes into a full-blown scandal that no one saw coming. Teyana Taylor, after months of silence and private suffering, has revealed the deepest layers of Aaron Pierre's alleged deception, and what she has exposed is as disturbing as it is heartbreaking. Sources close to Teyana allege that Aaron's controlling tendencies escalated into relentless psychological warfare. Every personal choice, every professional move, every interaction with friends or family was reportedly under surveillance. Insiders claim that Teyana lived in constant fear of triggering his anger, a fear that went beyond verbal disputes and allegedly crossed into repeated physical confrontations. Friends reportedly watched helplessly as Teyana navigated the daily torment of living with a partner who demanded total submission under the guise of love. Then came the betrayals that cut deeper than the abuse. Aaron allegedly maintained multiple secret affairs, not just with high-profile figures like Lori Harvey and Jessica Hardwick, but reportedly with others behind closed doors. Teyana, discovering these hidden relationships, confronted him repeatedly. Each confrontation allegedly intensified his abusive behavior, pushing her to the edge of emotional collapse. Insiders suggest that the manipulation became surgical, designed to isolate her, destabilize her confidence, and maintain dominance. The emotional and physical abuse reportedly created a perfect storm of fear, heartbreak, and psychological trauma. Teyana allegedly endured countless incidents of intimidation and violence, navigating a world where the man she loved publicly smiled for cameras while privately terrorized her behind closed doors. Each day, insiders say, she calculated her words and actions to avoid provoking him, yet still faced relentless pressure, verbal assaults, and alleged physical threats. Aaron's alleged control extended beyond the personal into the professional. Sources claim that auditions were canceled, collaborations were blocked, and career opportunities delayed, all as part of a larger pattern of dominance. Teyana's independence and ambitions were reportedly systematically undermined, leaving her trapped between fear, love, and the realization that the public image of their relationship was a meticulously crafted lie. The fallout of these revelations has been explosive. Social media erupted as fans reacted to the allegations, many expressing shock, anger, and support for Teyana. Insider accounts describe a woman who, despite public appearances of strength, endured months of emotional torment, isolation, and betrayal. The juxtaposition of her glamorous public persona with the private nightmare she lived paints a chilling portrait of fame, control, and abuse in Hollywood. In the most shocking disclosures, insiders allege that Aaron's abusive behavior sometimes turned physically violent, leaving Teyana in situations where her safety was at risk. Friends reportedly intervened on multiple occasions, and trusted confidants witnessed the toll it took on her emotional and mental well-being. These revelations confirm that the relationship was not just toxic, but allegedly dangerous, a combination of coercive control, betrayal, and physical intimidation that few outsiders could imagine. The public exposure of these allegations has set off a chain reaction. Media outlets, influencers, and fans are dissecting every claim, every detail, and every revelation, amplifying the story to viral proportions. Discussions about celebrity abuse, power dynamics, and the hidden realities of relationships have dominated social media feeds. What Teyana has revealed is being recognized as both a scandal and a cautionary tale about the dangers of charm, manipulation, and hidden cruelty behind the facade of fame. Teyana's decision to speak out, despite the potential backlash and public scrutiny, highlights a remarkable act of courage. By exposing Aaron's alleged abusive behavior, secret affairs, and controlling tendencies, she has reclaimed her voice, challenged the narrative of perfection, and brought to light the hidden consequences of toxic relationships in the celebrity world. Fans are left grappling with disbelief. The story of betrayal, manipulation, and alleged abuse, combined with the shocking revelation of secret relationships, paints a vivid, emotional, and devastating picture. Every detail adds weight to the reality that Teyana faced a profoundly difficult and dangerous situation, all while maintaining her public career and image. This is more than celebrity gossip. It's an emotionally charged, dark, and viral saga that explores the depths of manipulation, betrayal, and heartbreak. Teyana's courage and honesty have turned private suffering into public awareness, revealing a side of Hollywood relationships that is rarely discussed: the hidden abuse, the controlling behaviors, and the shocking betrayals that occur behind the camera, away from the spotlight. Y'all, the full impact of Teyana Taylor's revelations cannot be overstated. It's a story of deception, manipulation, and survival, exposing the human cost of a relationship where love was twisted into control, betrayal, and abuse. Fans, insiders, and social media users alike are still reeling, and the viral discussion shows no signs of slowing down. The truth is out, the facade is shattered, and the world now sees Pierre through the lens that Teyana has courageously revealed. In this final act, the narrative comes full circle. The glamorous red carpets, the smiles, the public image of perfection, all have been stripped away to reveal the chilling reality of manipulation, secret affairs, and abuse. Teyana's story serves as a warning, a tragedy, and a dramatic revelation rolled into one, leaving fans shocked, emotional, and fully captivated. This is not just a breakup. This is a full-blown scandal, a viral-level revelation, and an emotionally intense expose that will dominate headlines and social media for months. Teyana Taylor has spoken. Pierre's alleged actions have been exposed, and the world will never look at their relationship the same way again. The truth is out, and there's no going back. Teyana Taylor has revealed what millions suspected but few dared to imagine: the controlling, manipulative, and abusive behavior of Pierre behind closed doors. Fans are shocked. Hollywood is talking. Social media is on fire. Every secret affair, every betrayal, every act of intimidation and alleged violence is now public knowledge, and the consequences are rippling faster than anyone expected. This is not a story of heartbreak alone. This is a story of survival, courage, and the harsh reality of toxic love disguised as perfection. Teyana endured fear, manipulation, and repeated betrayals, yet she stood tall long enough to expose the darkness for the world to see. The masks have fallen. The illusion has been shattered. The man celebrated in public, adored on red carpets, is now facing scrutiny like never before, and the world will no longer be fooled. Every revelation she shared resonates with anyone who has ever suffered behind closed doors, reminding us that fame, charm, and smiles can hide true cruelty. Now is the moment for action, for awareness, and for accountability. Fans, insiders, and onlookers are demanding answers. Questions that were once whispered in private now echo across platforms worldwide. The story will not fade. It will not be forgotten. Every post, every clip, every comment adds to the pressure, shining light on the reality that Teyana endured and the shocking betrayal she survived. This isn't entertainment. This is a warning. This is a revelation. Teyana Taylor has spoken, and the world must listen. Share the story. Talk about the hidden abuse. Demand the truth. Do not let silence protect the secrets of deception. The darkness has been exposed. The lies have been revealed. And now it's up to the world to witness, react, and never forget.